it's Dan from Kitch with my good friend Gary from Grandpa's Best. We're here to make some weird pizzas.
A really weird pizza this time. So this one is actually something we just started making. A lot of the others that I showed you, we've been making for a while. This one actually has black garlic in it.
Oh, we need to talk about black garlic for just a minute.
Yeah.
Black garlic is the most incredible thing in the world. It's actually one of our best-selling items in the store because once you try it, people just keep coming back for it over and over and over again. Why don't you tell them how you guys do this? Yeah, it's incredible.
So black garlic is something that's made. First of all, it's not grown. What we do is we take a head of regular garlic.
Well, the garlic is grown, right?
Well, the garlic is grown. Yes, we don't make the garlic. Yes. But black garlic is actually made. So what we do is we take a head of regular white garlic. Now, the traditional period for roasting is 44 days.
Wow. So
we have special machines that all they do is cook black garlic. They actually look like a rice cooker. So this is a head of black garlic. This is actually just a clove of black garlic. Now, there's nothing added to this. It is nothing but garlic.
It's just roasted, right?
Just roasted, yeah.
The consistency is almost like apple butter. It's very soft. It's got a really great flavor to it. It's not like regular garlic. It's hard to describe the flavor, but you can use it like regular garlic.
You can,
like I put it
absolutely.
in soups. I actually make black garlic butter that I put on a steak right before I serve. It's really good.
It's amazing.
Yeah, on roasted vegetables, and I take a stick of butter in a coffee cup, microwave it till it's liquid, throw a couple cloves of that, and I use my immersion blender, but you can use a fork. Yep. Mix it all up really well, throw it in the freezer so it turns back into regular butter.
And put that
Scoop of that on whatever you want. It's just awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it'll change your life.
Now, one of the things that we make every time we're here is black garlic and truffle oil mashed potatoes. So we wanted to kind of turn that into a pizza, black garlic and truffle. So this is the actual head, or excuse me, the clove of black garlic, and you can see
a little squish. Yeah, it's
very,
squishy.
very squishy. So all I did was I took a number of those cloves and I mashed them with a fork. That's all I did with this, and it's truffle oil. So I'm going to take that and scrape it onto this pizza. Then I'm going to spread it around. So just want to get it fairly evenly around the entire pizza. So again, you've got truffle oil on there. You've got the black garlic. Those flavors are incredible together.
They really are. And the mashed potatoes you guys make are just phenomenal.
We have people that tell us they don't like mashed potatoes and they go absolutely nuts for those and they buy it just so they can make it. We have people constantly emailing us, telling us, I made those potatoes that you told me about. They really were as easy as you said, and they're phenomenal.
Black garlic mac and cheese, just to die for. Like throw a little lobster in there. And
Yeah. Now, and the recipe for the mac and cheese, for the mashed potatoes, for a black garlic risotto, for a black garlic mayo, we have a number of recipes actually on our website. One of the ones that will be coming is a black garlic chocolate chip ice cream.
Which I tried tonight. It's really good. You think black garlic ice cream?
Sounds really weird.
But it was really good.
Kind of like my weird pizzas.
Actually, I gave Lynn a sample. I didn't tell her what it was. I just said, here, try this. So what is it? I said, just try it. She's like, oh, that's really good. I mean,
what the hell
then
is
I told
this?
her what it was. She's like, you're kidding. Yeah, it's really good.
So we're constantly trying to come up with new things to do with black garlic, and that was just the latest.
You could use it in almost anything.
You really can.
It's really
you can
incredible.
just use it any place you would use garlic.
Yeah.
It's a very different flavor.
Soups, a little bit goes a long way.
It makes fantastic gravies as well. Yeah. It just adds that depth of umami that you don't get with anything else. So next thing I'm going to do is add some cheese on here. In this case, I'm using mozzarella. You can use whatever kind you would like.
Now, do you use low-fat mozzarella or just regular?
I'm using regular.
I prefer that. The low-fat it melts funny, and it's
does.
It's not quite.
This is my preference. However, again, if you want low-fat, use low-fat.
You've even done vegan.
I've done vegan, yes. And this particular pizza is going to be vegetarian. It won't be vegan because of this cheese.
Right.
But you could easily make this a vegan pizza as well. So once you do that, the next thing that I like to put on there are some caramelized onions.
Now, real quick, this crust was pre-baked a little bit.
Yes.
To keep it from getting soggy in the middle. And I noticed you use these parchment rounds, which are really cool because then you don't have to use cornmeal. Doesn't get gritty on the bottom. It keeps it from sticking to the steel in the oven. Now, and you bake these on a baking steel, right?
I do.
Not a
baking
pizza
steel.
stone.
Yeah.
You could use a pizza stone.
You certainly could. Yeah. Most people don't have a baking steel.
We do sell them here at Kitch, though.
So absolutely, and this is where you should come get it. So after I put that on, I'm going to I toasted some pine nuts or pinoles. So I'm going to take those and sprinkle those all over the pizza. And as far as I'm concerned, you cannot have too many.
They just add such a nice crunch to it.
They really do. The flavor of these things is phenomenal. Then I'm going to top it with some honey. Now, a lot of people love the hot honey, and if you have that, by all means, try that.
We sell that here too.
So that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
That's incredible. So simple.
Very simple, very tasty. We had a make-your-own pizza party at our house the other night. We had some friends over, and this is what I made for mine, and I was getting some odd looks, but once they tried it, they absolutely loved it.
Yeah. So pizza, like we've talked about, pizza is so cool because you can do literally anything with it.
You can, because this is bread.
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
Yeah.
So if you can put it between two slices of bread, you can put it on.
And once again, no tomato sauce. These are weird pizzas.
And they're all using our products.
Yeah.
So every single one of them, which you can get here at Kitch any time of year. We have a ton of sauces, and you can use any of those sauces on these pizzas. And again, even things that are not sauces, like the black garlic. So I'm going to throw this in the oven.
Once again, better if you slide it in.
Yes, I always say that. You're going to break me of that habit.
I know, right? The oven's at 550, correct?
Oven's at 550.
How long in the oven at 550 at this point?
It will be probably about 4 minutes. Really, you just want to keep an eye on it. But about 4 minutes seems to be pretty accurate with the stone, or excuse me, with the steel.
It's incredible how fast it is. Most people think pizza, it's got to be in the oven for half an hour, 20 minutes, like the frozen pizzas that I don't eat.
That's really. But
we do occasionally, and you don't have to use these crusts. You can use
you can use
store-bought,
like. Yeah.
cauliflower crust.
Because we're here in New England, we have some of the best pizza places in the world.
And you can buy dough from us.
Yeah, you can go buy dough from a lot of them.
Most stores sell fresh dough, which is fine. Your 72-hour dough, which the recipe is on the website, is phenomenal. It's the best pizza dough there is.
It is really.
It takes 72 hours to make, but
it takes 72 hours that you have to think about it 72 hours ahead. That's 3 days. My mind usually works a day or so. It is, yes.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that one. I'm not going to argue that
Wait,
one.
I forgot. I'm older than you are. Didn't someone just call me calendar head?
That might have been my wife.
Might have been.
Yeah.
She's known me a long time. That's fairly accurate.
So we'll be back in just another couple minutes, and we will have that pizza out for you so you can see what it looks like.
It smells good already.
It does.
This is a thing of beauty.
It really is. And if they could only smell it, they would agree with us.
It smells so good.
So this is another weird pizza. This is the final result. So you've got your caramelized onions, you've got cheese, black garlic, truffle oil, and pine nuts, and a little bit of honey on there.
Yeah. And it's an interesting combination of flavors, too, between the crunch of the pine nuts, the roasted, the caramelized onions, which taste really good. It's just really cool. And then, of course, the black garlic, which kind of pervades everything.
It does. And the flavors meld really well. That's the thing that I like so much about this particular pizza. So if you'd like to try this pizza or any of the others that we make, certainly you can try them yourself. We have different things up on the website, ways to make pizza, different ingredients to try to use. We try them here all the time. We make them here. We're here on Saturdays throughout the year. You can check that schedule at grandpasbestct.com or
kitchmystic.com. And people love it when you guys are in the kitchen. I mean, because the store smells great. You get to try all kinds of cool foods. I mean, you do more than just pizza. You do your sauces. You do pulled pork. You do the black garlic mashed potatoes, which I love when there's leftovers because I can take them home and eat them.
Plus, they like it just because we're cool.
Yeah.
So,
which you guys are.
Obviously. So, yeah, that goes without saying.
Well, Gina's cool. I don't know.
Yeah. You found out my secret.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap, and we will move on, and we have one more that we'll be doing, so there'll be another video to share. Thank you very much.